will find me funny, maybe you will find me true. I can't help think about it, all the things we'll do. Don't steal away together, or staying would be just fine. If it's you and I, babe, wouldn't it be nice? All this make-believe and faraway dreaming, there is just one catch. That's how I'm gonna make you mine, mine, mine. How I'm gonna make you mine.
I like banks. Just bank there. Big boy. That's how you fucking send it. That's fucking camera work right there.
Why the fuck is that fish in the water?
We might as well get the release real quick here. There's some weird places got like, yeah. I mean, that fish like is it's just like not even in it. I pulled up to a stop sign and remember looking both ways and feeling like everything was safe to go, and I entered the intersection and just got hit, T-boned right beside my door at about 65 miles an hour, and the impact was so great that the tires on the opposite side of the car both popped immediately. Day 2, October 2020, of trying to have an epic day in Idaho. Yesterday was, you know, you could call it a bust, you could call it kind of par for the course for Aaron and I. At the very end of the float, I got a nice kind of colored up trout, and that was a day maker, I guess, as they say. Okay, signing off. Day 2 is starting now. Driving to the river. Seems like every fucking time I have a plan to go to Idaho and fish with Aaron, something goes wrong. It's either the weather, particularly the wind. It seems like every time we go, there's gale force winds.
We should have fished that tree.
This is actually fucking impressive.
Grilling weather.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows?
It's always, you should have been here yesterday, or the day that my trip ends, the bugs hatch.
That's money. Yeah!
Or I get a text of Aaron holding a giant brown trout, fishing the same stretch that we fished, fishing the same flies. And for me, I just take it as motivation. Proof of what can be. Now, I'm not saying that we haven't had some really good moments over the years fishing for trout. It's just that we haven't had that day that gets you through the winter.
Say
gonna be just not getting them.
We've got a lot. There's a lot of like Enya. I have like some Enya edited in there of us not getting them.
We got a lot of footage of not getting them.
So we have to not get them today.
No, I feel like
No, we can get them.
I feel like we could cheat the system and just like splice that in, you know, getting them at any point. We just have to have a day of getting them.
Just kind of, yeah, really get him out there.
This thing fucking reeks, dude. I don't even know if I want to bring it with.
Give up the ghost, I propose a toast. Jump on the boat, I teach you to float. Give up the ghost, I propose a toast. Jump on the boat, I teach you to float. What? Give up your got.
First fish of the trip. You know, it's not a whopper, but it's a beautiful fish. I like fly fishing. I like Idaho. Little leech, that's kind of cool. Spring fish. I don't know, man. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. That's my story. This water's fucking cold. You wanna get a little slow-mo?
Yeah. Had to stop and get a shake from the Milky Way. Shooting for the stars, had to fucking hit the brakes. Never knew I was talking to myself when I prayed. Grace tried to come for the boy, but I'm safe. Can't see it.
Okay, day 2 started out with a bang. I think that's a good thing. Dripping wet. Gotta give it another juice.
Baby, it's been so lonely since I've been away from you. And honey, you know I've been sitting at home being lonely too. I can almost taste the sweetness, and I'm still 100 miles from home. And I can almost feel your arms around me, talking on a telephone.
This is what it looked like after it was safe to take out a phone or a camera again. The gale force winds had died down a little bit. We got beaten down by the wind and the rain for about 2 hours. At one point I looked over in the middle of a really fast rapid, and there were standing waves being blown upstream, and the whitecaps were crashing.
You know how guys do this in the movies? I'm like feeling a little weak in the knees. All right. Whew.
A poor boy ain't got no money. He ain't got no dough. But give that poor boy a pretty girl and watch that poor boy go. If it wasn't for that poor little boy, there wouldn't be no fun. If it was
For those that couldn't be with us today.
If it wasn't for that poor little boy, the mills couldn't even run. What does it profit a man to gain all the fortune and fame, and at the end of his life he's just a tired old man? But give me a pretty woman and a whole lot of good time, and that'll be enough, 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 enough
never not to see him down the line. You see her nothing but just a poor boy, a long ways from home. I left home because all of my friends are looking at clowns. You never will. Never will.
How you feeling about today, man?
I mean, yesterday was a good day. Kind of felt like the day, you know, but I think there's like, you know, you feel a little bit of a loss when you feel like you've had like that day, because I feel like the whole point of these trips is kind of chasing the impossibly good day. And yesterday like pushed the limits of that, but maybe today will be better. Maybe next trip will be better. I don't know. I guess I gotta do it. I have too much line out. I gotta do it so it slaps the reel, because then you look like a loser if it doesn't. Ooh. Something just moved off that shelf.
Sorry, I got you pretty close. You want me to back off a little bit?
I don't know, this isn't too bad. Probably got what you needed, right?
Yeah, but I want to get you getting to eat.
Oh, you do?
That would be dope, wouldn't it?
I mean, yeah, but... Stick.